This humble videotape, what horrors could be etched on its analog innards? What untold darkness could it be prepared to impart to those brave enough to view its secrets? What evil shall the unsuspecting find? One thing is certain, be kind and rewind. Welcome to another episode of Professor Winter's Library of Horrors. I, of course, am your host, Professor Alistair Winters, and this is my Library of Horrors. This year you are helping me select a different terrible story from the archive of arcane artifacts once a week. This week, the decision dreadful rested on the shoulders of fright-filled film fest neophyte, Zach LeMasters. Zach selected this unmarked, unadorned video cassette. Perhaps knowingly, perhaps unknowingly, Mr. LeMasters has plunged us all into the world of J-horror. Although Japan has a rich history of horror cinema dating back predominantly to the 60s with such classics as Jigoku, Kwaidan, and Onibaba, the term J-horror specifically references a run of films from the late 90s to the mid-2000s, all featuring a creeping sense of dread, ghostly roots in traditional Japanese folklore, a sense of tension and misgiving as technology rapidly changed the face of Japan, and also a slew of American remakes. Here at the Frightfield Film Festival, we are no strangers to J-horror, having previously shown works such as Ju-on the Grudge and Pulse. This film is perhaps the most successful franchise in the history of J-horror, inspiring not only remakes and reboots in America, South Korea, and Japan, but also video games, novels, and television shows. As I have previously mentioned, all of these Japanese films featured American remakes. It is interesting to note that often the American film companies would purchase the distribution rights of these original films in America and block them from entering the country so as to promote the American remakes of the films and not the originals. It is a surprising note in how far international film distribution and accessibility has come in the United States. So on this evening, dust off your VCRs and prepare to encounter this foundational work of 2000s J-horror and meet one of the most enduring phantasms of the past 30 years. Based on the novel by Koji Suzuki and written by Hiroshi Takahashi and directed by Hideo Nakata, 1998's